Friends, Canadians are known for their politeness. They apologize for everything, even when it's not their fault. But this week, Canada took a stand. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, with maple syrup practically dripping from his beard, announced retaliatory tariffs against the US. That's right, Canada fought back. The amount? A cool $155 billion worth of American goods. These tariffs are no joke. We're talking a 25% hike on a whole bunch of stuff. Think alcohol, fruits, veggies, clothing, even shoes. Basically everything you need to survive a Canadian winter, except maybe a good pair of long johns. The first wave of these tariffs, hitting $30 billion worth of goods, kicks in on February 4th, 2025. That's right around the corner, folks. The rest will be phased in over the next 21 days. But this isn't just about money. Canada is also exploring other options like messing with critical minerals, energy deals, and even trade partnerships. It's like Canada is taking off its gloves, and maybe even pulling out a hockey stick for good measure. This is serious business, people. So, what's got the US so riled up? Well, according to the White House, it's all about fentanyl and immigration. Apparently Canada's been a bit of a bad neighbor, letting drugs slip across the border and not doing enough about those pesky immigrants. The White House even went so far as to declare a national emergency. Now, I'm not saying that fentanyl isn't a problem. It is. It's a dangerous drug that's killing people. But blaming Canada for it all seems a bit extreme. It's like blaming your dog for eating your homework when you left it right next to his kibble. And as for immigration, well, let's just say the US hasn't exactly been welcoming with open arms lately. The US decided to slap a 25% tariff on almost everything Canada sends its way. Everything. Maple syrup, lumber, even those little Canadian flags people put on their backpacks. It's like they're trying to build a wall out of tariffs. Now you might be thinking, surely Canada tried to talk some sense into the US? And you'd be right, they did. Canada even threw some money at the problem, pledging $1.3 billion to beef up border security and fight drug trafficking. But apparently that wasn't good enough for the US. They wanted more. They wanted Canada to bend over backwards, apologize for the weather, and maybe even throw in a few free poutine coupons. But Canada, for once, stood its ground. They said, enough is enough, and who can blame them? Sometimes even the nicest person has their limit. So, what happens now? Well, nobody really knows for sure. But economists are predicting some rough waters ahead. They're talking about rising prices, economic chaos, and maybe even a recession. The thing is, Canada and the US are like two peas in a pod. They're best friends, trading partners, and sometimes even pretend to hate each other's guts. But at the end of the day, they need each other. This trade war, if we can even call it that, is only going to hurt both countries. Consumers will pay more for everything, businesses will suffer, and the economy will take a hit. It's like shooting yourself in the foot with a hockey puck.